April 19th, and I am still in Houston, Texas. At the moment, my car is at an auto body shop being repaired for a front end collision that happened in March. Lots of things have changed, so there are going to be several videos coming out. Again, I'm back on the videos. Over the next couple of weeks, you'll get to see everything that's happened from December through now. But I wanted to give you this little intro to let you know that all these videos that are going to be coming up, they're all from December, January, February, and March. So just so you know, we're catching up on the last several months. So hope this proves interesting to you, and regular videos should be coming back out soon. Thank you. Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, December 7th, and I think I'm in Altoona, Pennsylvania. Today I'm going to head off to one of the entrances to the Appalachian Trail. I've never seen any part of the Appalachian Trail, but I've certainly driven across Pennsylvania frequently enough to know that the Appalachian Trail runs through here. And I have an outlaw who has hiked the Appalachian Trail at least once in full, and a second time, I think, partially. But she's hiked a fair bit of it, and I have a really good friend who is interested in through hiking the AT. So I thought we'd go check it out today. It's 34 degrees out. The girls are tucked in for the ride, and we're pulling out of a Cracker Barrel. So we'll see you guys soon as we get to the Appalachian Trail. 2 hours of driving. Let's see how it goes. All right, folks, we're here at the Appalachian Trail. I'm going to turn the phone around here and show you guys on the map. There's a little UR here, and hopefully you can read it because it's a little far for me. Here it is down on the other map as to where we are. So that's what we're going to do today. It's a reasonably accessible section for those of us who don't hike. Let's see, it says we're at sections 7 and 8, Susquehanna River to Swatara Gap. So that's approximately where we are. And I thought I would take you guys on a little bit of a hike just to see what there is. Yeah, behind me there you can see that there's a bridge. We're going to go that way second. First we're going to go up this other little bit of trail and see what's ahead. So let me flip the camera around so you can see what we're walking through. Alright, so when you get to this particular parking spot, there's a little gate here. It says posted. No hunting, I assume is what that says. We're not going to go super far because hiking's not my jam. But I do want to walk a little on it at least to say, yeah, I've been on the Appalachian Trail. And this way you guys can say you've been on the Appalachian Trail. Keep the rocks clean where graffiti is illegal. That makes sense. I mean, you want your rocks to look like rocks when you're out hiking. No hunting. Yeah, not surprised by that. The other reason to stay on something super simple is that I'm alone. And if you're gonna hike somewhere that's slightly treacherous, you should maybe walk with a partner. I don't read trail markings really well because I'm, not a hiker. But what I see here is a white blaze that looks like an up and down rectangle. And I'm pretty sure that blaze is supposed to tell me which trail to take. So there's a nice broad path right here with no evident blazes on it anywhere. And there's a tiny little footpath over here with blazes on it. So we're going to go this way because that seems to be what the blazes are indicating. And like I said, we're not going to go real far because I'm not a hiker. I'm not interested in falling off a mountain and dying. But anyway, this is a little bit of what the Appalachian Trail looks like in winter in Pennsylvania. Now, I'm not saying that you necessarily want to hike through here in December. It's a little cold, a little windy. No snow today, so that's all right. From what I understand, a lot of the through hikers start this journey if they're doing the south to north route. And right now, I don't know if I'm going north or south. They do this route. They start down in Georgia in like March and then do this walk Here we are. Appalachian Trail, Table Rock View, 2 miles. Peters Mountain Shelter, 3 miles. And PA Route 325, 96 miles. Maintained by the Susquehanna AT Club. And this is about where I stop hiking. Because this looks like I could fall and break something. I mean, but look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? And you can see where the trail goes kind of down these rocks and around. There's a blaze over there that you would follow to stay on the trail itself. You know, not hard hiking for those who hike, but a little hard for those of us with mobility challenges. Still, there's this beautiful rock formation here. Look at that. Great view of the mountains. I mean, really. One of the things that I love about the ability to take this journey and to go all these places in the United States is that so many times we hear about these things, but we never see them. We don't know what they are, and we don't know what they look like. A little road down there. I imagine that could be either cool or irritating if you were actually through hiking this. So on the one hand, you're like, yay, civilization. And on the other hand, you're like, nah, civilization. I guess it all depends on how long it's been since you've seen people or had a Hershey bar. But yeah. It's fascinating to me that this used to be a major through route. You know, when walking and horses and all that was a thing. When traders were using this route, when Indians were, Native Americans, First Nations peoples, were walking these trails. And that's just how you got around, you know? It's not like you had highways and roadways and bridges and tunnels and all this. You just had paths that people had walked, that animals had walked for centuries before Europeans came. You know, I'm not opposed to Europeans because I'm fairly certain that's what most of my family stock is. But I am opposed to usurping other people's way of life and murdering people by the thousands and committing medical experiments on them. I kind of find that reprehensible. Imagine that. Alright, I know this is just part of the parking lot and who cares, right? But this looked interesting. I wanted to see what it was. It might have been a bench once. I don't know what the deal is with this. Weird. No trespassing. But we're going to go here where the trail continues and just check it out. See, and there's our blaze again, so we know we're going the right way. Found a stick. National Park Service Appalachian Trail Bridge, 2003. Another person lost on the trail. Jason, last seen in Tallahassee. No idea where he's gone. But here we go. This is one of the walking bridges. If you've driven in this area, you'll see a lot of these high walking bridges up over the highways. And it's also these through hikers don't have to be crossing the highway. Pretty sweet. And let me tell you, it's about 32 degrees out today. So maybe not a good time to through hike in the north, but I guess it depends on how rugged you are. And again, there's Littlefoot Trail over there you can go check out. But we're going to go straight on here for a little bit. We got our blaze up ahead, so we know we're going the right way. Check behind us. Nobody behind us. No hunting. The air is fabulous out here. I wish I could tell you guys what this smells like. There we go. Appalachian Trail. Some more letting you know how far away you are from things. People leaving trash. Yeah, leave no trace. When you see something like this, just pick it up, stuff it in your pocket, throw it away later. Shouldn't be leaving stuff like that. It might have just blown here, but seems unlikely. And it's just this little narrow footprint through all the shale. I assume this is shale, kind of looks like it. It's nice to, just put your feet on this path that, I've known a couple people who have hiked through here, and, lots of time separating us, and I'm not a through hiker by any means, but it's just nice to be up here, knowing that all these other people just walk through here just to walk through here. Which I suppose is technically what I'm doing. Walking just to walk. Checking out things like this. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? Alright. Let's just see what's up here. And again, not going to stay too long either, because damn, it's cold. Gotta wonder what this would look like in summer. With everything alive and blooming. I think I'm gonna go up to that big log and turn around. Like I said, I'm super lightweight, not a hiker. Look at that rock outcrop over there. How cool is that? And different bits of deadfall, and clearly they took a saw to this one, but that was forever ago. Been here for a bit. So anyway, it looks like this easy section of trail goes on for a little bit. So if you're a hiker of any kind, this would just be the easy walk part. But you're at the top end of the world on the east side. I know those of you who are in the Rockies and such, you're like, what? That's not even a mountain. Especially if you look at the elevation, you're like, that's not even. And all I can say to you Rocky Mountain people is, our mountains are way older than yours. That's why they're a little more hunchbacked and a little more rounded off. Even time tears tall mountains down. And that's what's going on here, is that these mountains were built so much longer ago than your Rockies were. The wind and time have done what they do. And other than the noise of humanity around us, there's nothing to hear here. Occasional leaves falling. Me walking and making too much noise. I thank you guys for coming along with me on this little walk. you also get to see some of the beauty that is Pennsylvania. And this tiny little section of the Appalachian Trail. And then we're back to the bridge. Looks like somebody new showed up. White truck, got a blaze on, not sure what he's up to. But that's alright. Public area, people are allowed to be here. I'll see you guys on the next video.